Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live broadcast. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K24, and I'm playing as the Orlando Magic, and I'm doing a My NBA Eras franchise. If you're new to the content, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. GamerRyan3587 coming back at you with another live broadcast. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K24, and I'm playing as the Orlando Magic, and I'm doing a My NBA Eras franchise. If you're new to the content, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. My chat window. Here we go. Let's do this thing. What's up, man? How you doing? How's life treating you?
Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At guard.
And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Green with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The Magic again can't hit. The Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Houston moving the ball around. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
He drains the quick shot. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
To the paint, here's Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here's Green. Şengün with a screen on Harris. And Green slams it in.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And here is Green after Markelle Fultz made that last three-pointer. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by one. Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And stolen by Harris. Passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, Gary Harris anticipating, comes up with a steal, and then quickly sends it up the floor to a teammate. Great heads-up play.
Van Vliet with it, out guarded by Fultz. There's Green with the three. Another miss by Houston. Orlando's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. In the corner, it's Harris. Three-pointer, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith kicks to Green. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Green's got 9 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Suggs comes in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Reggie Bullock comes in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet to the inside. And the dunk by Eason.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Isaac. No good again that time. Houston leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson launches it. Carter pulls it in. Here's Isaac. Second shot opportunity. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the dunk by Eason.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Wagner passes to Carter. That one goes. Count it.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, and easy too.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He was a true star. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Banchero out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Green passes to Eason. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Eason's got 7.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Out to the right wing. Another miss by Orlando. Houston leading by 8. And that one's good. Green. He's got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Nancy.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Count that one from VanVleet.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Got that one up quick. Harris has got 6.
Some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Houston.
For 3, VanVleet. It's hauled in by the Magic. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Fultz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
VanVleet outside. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thompson in the corner. Uncovered. Goes back up. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Harris inside the line. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
And it goes out of bounds. That one on Harris.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Okiki, and it's Suggs in for Isaac. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün, and it's Green in for Thompson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Over Brooks. Got it in the Houston lead. We cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Carter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Welcome. All right, guys.
I felt like, offensively they had a plan on it, but it wasn't really there. They still tried to force it rather than read the defense and respond.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. And Shaq, been all day ballin', wants to know if you were ever intimidated going up against someone bigger than you in your career, like, I don't know, Yao Ming.
I love Yao, but stop it. Let's be real. Everyone I played against was scared to go up against the Diesel.
Shaq, you're all talk now in your old age. I remember you being terrified when they left me open. You were like, no, don't leave Smith again.
Just never ends with you two, does it? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
One more time, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Green, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 17.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Back to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Give it up again for the 407th next team.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 19-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Houston leading by 17. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green, no luck.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now the Rockets with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Smith with a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Smith against Banchero. For three, Harris. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Fultz. Here's Carter. And the layup falls. Carter's got 6 points.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
There's Green with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
VanVleet on the wing. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. The Magic trail by 21. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. Suggs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Howard can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Green missing. And the Magic shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. On the wing, Green. VanVleet wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Howard. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the pass to Tate. And here's Green outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
The Magic again can't hit.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Joe Ingles is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Nails the baby hook.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. Offensive rebound. A wide open look here for Oladipo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fires the 3. That shot off. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Oladipo for 3, nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Suggs, a 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. And here's Bullock from the arc. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Tate the pass to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles. Harris is checked in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bullock from the arc. They get it back. Eason's shot is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fultz kicks to Harris to stop the run. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, these catch-and-shoot opportunities are money for Gary Harris. He spent his career making these rhythm shots.
Thompson outside. Oladipo with the ball. Outguarded by Fultz. Lets it go from deep. Banchero grabs the board. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. There's Wagner with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson passes to Oladipo. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Inside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert to traffic.
And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Markelle Fultz.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team is on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Green.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. Carter pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And that one's good. Green.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Banchero missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Tate throws it down.
Assisted.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
That's good from Oladipo.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the...
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on Tuke. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Gary Harris out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in its center.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Banchero. He's covered by Grant. Banchero no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. And it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
They double him with Brogdon. Carter can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Carter against Grant. Three-pointer. And it's Brogdon missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Fultz. Thybulle with the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brogdon with a bucket.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Banchero. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Grant from the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Fultz finds Carter. 4-3. No good there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Williams. And Fultz comes to help. Thibault on the wing, defended by Wagner. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Magic call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
The three from Suggs. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pure from three-point range. Simon's got 5 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Carter. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Shots good by Henderson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Isaac's shot is off.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Rebound by the Magic.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Knocks it down from distance.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor too with this three-point shot.
It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Portland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the three ball has been huge in... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Well, Orlando's shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant, the Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Okeke in at the power forward position. Pass to Simons. Henderson against Wagner.
Hey, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe.
Tries it from the top of the key. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there.
Orlando foul.
So for the Blazers, Grant comes in for Wainwright. And it's Thibault in for Henderson. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harris misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 10. Pass to Thibault. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Franz Wagner. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy. Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3-ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Thibault. Now here's Ayton. Wide open look. Another one falls for Portland.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So for the Blazers, Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in for Malcolm Brogdon. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And Carroll comes in for Wagner.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
It's Sharp on the wing. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
Orlando calls timeout.
T-shirts are going out now. Look out for grab one.
A line change here for Orlando.
Your Blazer Dancers.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's Howard with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Black. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
A quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Brogdon's checked in for Simons. Here's Black. Off the mark there with a 3. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got his second basket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Isaac for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
To the left side wing. Shoots from 14. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Isaac. He buries it from 3. Isaac's got 8 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Inside. Here's Grant. Comes up empty down low.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so it's Portland, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Out at State Farm Arena, it's the Hawks out in front against New York. Ahead by 9 points in quarter number 4. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Trailblazers.
I think Coach made his point about...
And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Brogdon from outside buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yes, it's good. That gives him a double-double.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
The 3 is up. And it's Thibault missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Malcolm Brogdon, 4th.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The 3 from Banchero. That one no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. Pass to Grant. From the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist of the night.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Fultz. Second chance effort. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. checked in for Portland.
Everyone, let him hear you.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Simons. And it's good for 2. Simons got 10 points.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Pass to Okeke. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. It's Sharp on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Orlando. Here's Black. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Simons outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Black, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Grant's shot is off. On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Thibault. Offline with a 3. Simons outside. And the three-pointer goes. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Henderson misses. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Anthony misses. Henderson outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Wagner. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Connects from downtown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Suggs has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Wainwright. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Henderson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Anthony. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Wagner. Money from the wing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Murray up top. Back to Henderson. Simons outside. From behind the arc. Tries again. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Down low. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th, final quarter here. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And Orlando shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
The 3 from Suggs. And Ayton pulls it down. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
On the wing, Simons. Drills it from deep.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs, no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Substitution on the court.
Simons outside. The Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outs.
Thank you.
Alright, that's gonna end today's live stream. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.